The latest developments now in a story we first brought you as breaking news live at 5. State police and the Attorney General revealing today there will be no criminal charges in the 38 Studios probe.
Today's announcement marks the end result of their 4-year investigation into the state's investment into Curt Schilling's failed video game company. We had in-depth coverage of today's announcement.
Eyewitness News reporter Perry Russum is standing by in our control room with more on what state leaders had to say about today's events. But first, let's get right to Steph Machado, who has more on the reasoning behind the decision, live in our newsroom.
While police say there was no criminal conduct in this case, they did criticize the process that led to the failed 38 Studios deal. After 4 years, 2 grand juries, and 146 people interviewed, investigators found no probable cause for any criminal charges against anyone involved in the 38 Studios debacle.
A bad deal does not always equate to an indictment.
State Police Colonel Stephen O'Donnell and Attorney General Peter Kilmartin said the people interviewed by police included the members of the Economic Development Corporation, former Governor Don Kachiri, and 38 Studios execs, among others, but wouldn't elaborate on who exactly was interviewed. 11 people testified before a grand jury. No criminal conduct was found, but the grand jury process is secret and there are no plans to release any records from the investigation.
For those who are cynics and choose not to believe what is being presented today, no explanation will be sufficient.
The two did criticize the process by which lawmakers gave Curt Schilling's video game company $75 million, which later left taxpayers on the hook once 38 Studios went bankrupt.
This was not a transparent process.
Colonel O'Donnell called the deal flawed, said public officials ignored the risk factors, and some even lied.
There were people involved in the process that were less than candid with what had transpired.
But police declined to name those people or say if they are still in office. And the Attorney General left the door open, saying while this case is now inactive, if new details come to light, they could reactivate the case. Now, there's also a separate civil case against Curt Schilling and others that's set to go to trial in October. And the Securities and Exchange Commission has also separately filed civil fraud charges. In the newsroom, I'm Steph Machado, Eyewitness News.